All right, so I actually have a massive hot take about Twitch streamers, and that is, I genuinely believe that Twitch streamers are slaves to their audiences, and I'm primarily talking about the people at the top here, the top of the Twitch game. You got your Kaya Sanats, you got your Aisha Speeds, you got your Dinksies, your Aiden Rosses. If they all have something in common, right? And this isn't necessarily me bashing those four individuals. Those are just the four that popped up in my mind right now because they're the people that are most hottest right now. But we're just talking about Twitch streaming as a whole, as a community. And I believe they're slaves to their audiences. Now, here's how it starts out. They start off genuine, of course, as any other person does. And this issue is a lot more of a big deal in the streaming space on YouTube or any other form of streaming platform in comparison to their cousin YouTube. Because YouTube, you do have the option in terms of whether you choose to make the decision to go live or not. Of course, we know YouTube to be a publishing app, a video sharing app, as it was originally intended, nearly 21 years ago now. It came out Valentine's Day 05, if you didn't know. But yeah, it was originally designed for that. But as time and years have gone by, we've taken the time to, YouTube have taken the time to add some apps, to make it a better platform. So it's streaming. They've included streaming, and people do go live on YouTube sometimes, which is quite cool. I don't see myself doing it personally, man. But anyway, that's besides the point. Both applications made for different purposes and whatnot. But in the streaming space, in contrast to YouTube, where you can do pretty much what I'm doing, where you post a video, it's a pre-made video, and just post it later for the future. With Twitch streaming, it's very hard to grow. You're in heavy competition. There's a lot of people trying to make it big. And we live in a world where things are getting faster and faster, so people's attention spans, they're getting really bad. They're getting really, really bad. And that's pretty clear to see. I mean, unfortunately, nowadays, I'd even say brain rot seems to be the only way to become successful on YouTube. It's not, but it's most definitely the quicker way. I feel like, bro, and I've posted the brain rot videos, man. I made a video on Andrew Tate, my reenactment of his fight with Chase Moore, the fight he lost. And yeah, I got a lot more views than usual. I saw it coming. It didn't feel as fulfilling. And I say this to say, Twitch streamers and whatnot, they always feel this need to shout all the time, like, "Rah, bah, 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 bah." I don't understand it. They always feel this need, and this is what it seems like nowadays. To become the big dog in Twitch, you have to have a really exotic, extroverted. Nothing wrong with being an extrovert, by the way, but not everyone's an extrovert. I'm an introvert. Everyone feels this need to shout, do the most, and IRL streamers especially. Every time they're outside, it's like the stakes keep getting higher and higher and higher. And you don't need to realize, man, IRL streaming is so expensive. And what annoys me a lot, I always see comments in the comment section of some streamers. I'll use an example. A famous streamer, you should know his name, whether you can see him or not, Astro Speed. Do I hate the guy? No, I think he's a great guy. I'm not his target. I am not his target audience, respectfully. But I click on his videos every now and then, and he does his IRL streams across the world and whatnot. And I read a few comments, and you get comments saying, "Oh, Speed's showing you a different side of China. Oh, wow, I never saw this part of Africa before." Now, in a literal sense, yes. Okay, let's assume most people don't really have the money to travel the way these famous streamers do. Okay, fair enough. So in the sense of a literal sense of, "Oh, I've never seen this part of the country before," fairs. But people, they push it too far in those type of comments in the sense of they're like, "Oh, he's fixing generational shit," something like that. "Oh, he's showing the side the whole world never knew." I'm like, bro, oh, these people are a lot different than I thought. Bro, I'm pretty much everyone is pretty similar. We're not that different. And they watch these streams and they make it seem like people will just bend their back for you 24/7 because they do it with these streamers. They're not gonna do it for you, dumbass. Do you wanna know why they do it? Let me rephrase that. Do you want to know why they do it for them? Do you wanna know why? He's famous, dipshit. It's famous. When is it gonna click to your damn head? Of course, it seems perfect and everything's spot in alignment. Perfect place, perfect right time. Does does that not seem suspicious? How it seems so perfect for you to comment in the comments below. Oh, this looks so perfect. I'd love to do the same thing myself. Well, you can. Travel is good for travel's for everyone, man. It's a great thing to do. One of the best things you can do, and I strive to do more of that in the future. Right? But you lot need to realize they're famous. And you're not. Most of us guys watching, you're probably not famous, and it's fine. That's not an insult. There's actually many benefits to not being famous. But they're famous. And like I said earlier, IRL streaming is so expensive. And like I said earlier too, the standards are getting higher and higher and higher. So you need to keep upping the stakes. Desktop streaming, as much as I love desktop streaming, now it's not dead, but it's just a lot more less relevant than IRL streamers today. And when I say IRL streamers, I'm primarily talking about the big dogs. There's probably people out there every single day, doing the IRL streaming, and they're regular guys, and they're probably really cool guys to be with, way more than these real life streamers. But they'll never get the time of day. They don't have that weird exoteric personality. They don't have it. That eccentricism, I made that up. You get the point. The standards are changing. You have to become more and more unhumane. You can blow up by doing the craziest shit. And most of us guys are normal guys. We don't want to be acting like that. But some people feel they need to put on a mask. And some people will do it for so long, put on that mask for so long, that starts to become their identity. And this is why it goes back to what I was saying in the beginning. Twitch streamers are slaves to their audiences. That's their biggest nightmare, losing their audience, right? Always trying to please the audience, always sucking their cock. I hope YouTube doesn't demonetize. I'm not even get paid anyway. We're not even at 1K yet. It's fine, it's fine. Just don't age restrict YouTube, okay? Promise? I bet. Oh, my mic is still on. I'd be pissed if it's off. But yeah, man, oh, I remember. Back to the benefits of you traveling as a regular guy, not really as well known as these Twitch streamers, because you guys pedestalize it to be way better than it really is. And like I said, the standards are getting higher and higher. You always have to do these unrealistic feats that most people are not willing to do for right reason. Just keep the damn dignity, damn it. And yeah, benefits of you traveling, you can actually do things now. You can enjoy the scenery for the genuine scenery. Now, I speak 4 languages, right? I speak English, I speak French, I speak German, and I speak Spanish. And I'm thinking on learning Japanese. Well, I will learn it once I'm done with the Spanish course in Duolingo. Nearly there, man. I'm going to reach high B1 today. Hey. Anyway, for that. I mentioned that because it gives me something to look forward to, right? Gives me something to look forward to. I can travel with peace of mind, communicate with the locals, and for me personally, the best part isn't necessarily the monuments, as beautiful as it is, but it's conversing with the people in a foreign country for a language you learned so hard for. That's beautiful to me. And I can do that with peace of mind. I can go abroad, I can just sightsee, I can literally just sit in one spot in a beautiful scenery and just honor it. Enjoy the food, all of it, the hotels, museums, the churches, just simple walking shit. Especially in the morning, I can enjoy that because I'm not famous. I don't need to worry about people harassing me 24/7 because I'm not famous. You see? I don't need to worry about that shit. I could date a woman from a foreign country and not need to worry about people harassing me, people making rumors on the internet about, oh, who's got on dating. Let's say Godwin and I were to get 100K subscribers. Even then, that's not even famous. A lot of you guys are saying, 100K is a lot, Godwin. What are you talking about, G? I put it into perspective, yeah? 8 billion people in the world. What's 100K to 8 billion? That's not even a percentage. Do the math. Go on the calculator. I'm not lying, bro. There's a lot more value, like in terms of your life that you have right now, simply from not being famous. And I ended off with this segment, when I was talking about how streamers are slaves to their audience. I'll give you an example. And I hate to be that gossip guy, but I'm just using these case studies. Believe me. Every now and then I like to watch these documentary YouTubers to remind myself how not to act, right? Because even if a streamer or just any content creator is not necessarily your target audience, doesn't mean you can't study them. You can learn from everyone. Be humble. But yeah, I was watching this Kai Cenat Well, more so a documentary on the matter. Probably like last year or 6 months ago. Bro, streaming, man. They don't want to stream. He was like, man, nah, I'm done, man. To his audience. And I really had backbone and fighting with his audience, man. I don't want to do this shit, man. I really don't want to do this shit. I'm not going to stream, man. You know, I'm gonna turn it off. That was the real him. He didn't want to do some streaming. He didn't want to stream. Cool, right? He left Jinxie's game, another Twitch stream I mentioned earlier, and the streamers were on him. It's like, oh, you're a fake ass guy, man. Kai Cenat went back in the stream to go play. Now, he didn't want to do that. But it was the chat, the fucking chat, the nightmare. That's streamer's biggest nightmare, man. The chat. I'm telling you, every famous IRL live Twitch streamer, you will hear that time. Chat. Your slave. Masters, with random people you've never met before. You let them rule over your life. And it's not necessarily me hating on Twitch streamers. I'm just critiquing it. The streaming platform in general, it's becoming more toxic. And you know that. And Kai won them streaming awards. You saw how fake his friends were. Backhanded compliments on stage. When Kai gave a very wholesome comment. Shout out to him. But I don't like Twitch streaming. It's toxic. I don't like the community, especially on the higher ups. Maybe if you're a beginner, you know, you're starting out, you have a mid-sized audience. I guess, yeah, somewhat cool. But I'm talking about the very, very top. You have to sow your soul. Sow your soul in the sense of acting in a way that's not congruent to the true you. You're a slave to what your people think. The chat. If you don't listen to the chat, taking into account you don't have backbone, you're gonna lose some comments. You're gonna lose some fans. You're gonna lose some subs. You're gonna get less money. You trade that for yourself. Money on me. I pick me. I don't know about you. I don't know you. Hopefully you have some sense to, you know, do what's best for you.